Hello beautiful creatures, welcome to my channel. I am Aradia, the Witch of Dark Light. Welcome to all of you new beautiful souls to my channel, and if this is your first time coming by, please do consider subscribing and hit the bell to be notified for all things magical. So this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about the veil, and specifically because during the time that I'm filming this, it is at the time when the veil is considered to be at its thinnest. And with that said, there's a lot of questions that I am seeing, whether or not it's a good time to cast magic. Do you need to protect yourself? Just little questions around, centering around those topics. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences, my views, and something that you can do during this time and any time for that matter when you're trying to connect with the other side, on the other side of the veil. So if that's something you want to hear about, stick around. The veil. So I'm going to share with you just some views to get your thought process on thinking about what a veil is and what's on the other side. So to me, what's on the other side is another dimension or different dimensions. The veil to different dimensions, if you will. So I think one of the ways that I want to give you a visual is in the movie Thor. They have something called the Bifrost, and the Bifrost is a representation of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is essentially a wormhole that brings you from one time and space to another, meaning to another dimension. So I thought that was, I loved the movie Thor. So I love the way they represented this idea in the movie. You can also think about the timing. Why is it that it's around the end of September, October, into November? Why is it this time of year? Could it be because this is the time of year that a lot of cultures around the world are celebrating the dead? Or could it simply be that during the time of this equinox, the way that the earth is tilted may lend some cosmic interference, initiating some of that paranormal activity? So in my research, and I may, if you have anything definitive, please share with me in the comments, but essentially I have not come across anything that specifically says this is the veil and this is why, or I guess a scientific reason, this is why it's taking place during this time of the year. So what can you do during this time? Or simply, what can you do if you are having trouble connecting to what's on the other side of the veil? Well, there's many ways that you can do this, but I find that the quickest way to do this is fine-tuning your frequencies, adjusting your frequencies, because everything has a frequency, right? The earth has a frequency. So maybe if you're having a problem connecting, your frequency is just needing to be fine-tuned. It's just like back in the day when we used radios, you would kind of, even television sets, you would kind of try to fine tune it, turn the knob, turn the wires, fix it so that it can get you to the right channel and be able to have communication on that channel. So this is the same idea. So how can you do that? The best way to begin to do this is in meditation. Yes, I know everybody says meditation, but think about this, is that if everyone is saying meditation, if you're constantly hearing this, it may be something to it, right? So, but the idea with this is in meditation, you're trying to fine tune and find your right channel, your frequency that can help you tune in. So during meditation, and you want to find yourself doing this more often than not, so that you can get yourself to a place where it becomes natural to you. When you're first starting to do something like this, you don't want to like do it once a week, because then you have to work on building back up that energy to reach that frequency. So during meditation, because there's many ways to meditate, what you want to do is, first of all, find yourself a sacred space, the time to be able to do this. And if it helps you to feel comfortable, cast a circle to create a safe space within your sacred space. And when you do this, what you want to have, but first, before I share that, you want to find music, instrumental music, that helps you get in that space. And preferably it would be a binaural beat that is specific to a frequency in your body, or specific to a frequency that helps you be in alignment with fine-tuning your system to that higher frequency. As long as it's pleasant to you, as long as you feel that this is a positive energy, this is something for you to use during meditation. Now, while you are meditating, you are going to want to have a white candle in glass. It doesn't have to be a 7-day candle. It could be, it's usually half this size, the 3 to 4 day candle. As long as the candle is white and encased in glass. And you want to have a white glass bowl. And the reason why I'm using glass is preferable is because when you're communing with the spirit, you want to have everything is as organic as possible. And in that bowl, you are going to put about 2 inches of water. And the reason why you're using water is because water is a natural conductor that connects you to the spirit realm, to the other side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this candle and you're going to place it inside the bowl, inside the water. And I'm going to give you a quick demonstration towards the end in my fashion as usual, and kind of give you an idea of, it's going to be a few minutes long to help you meditate with that, having that visual, so you can understand, kind of kickstart you off into understanding how to connect in this way. So you're going to have your white candle in glass, a bowl, and this bowl does not have to be this large. You can have a smaller bowl as long as you can put about 2 inches of water and have your candle sit inside. Now you're going to be lighting this candle right when you're ready to meditate. And what you're going to be doing during your meditation is first working on clearing your mind and your thoughts. and thinking about the questions that you want to ask, things you want to know. Because when you have come to the place after having done this for a while, or however long it takes you, because each person's different, you will begin to hear that communication and receive those answers, and connect with your ancestors, because you would have at this time fine tune your frequency to be able to receive messages, because those messages are always coming, they're always there. It's just some of us aren't able to receive them, hear them, understand them, or even know that that's what that is. So doing something like this helps get you on the right channel to receive those messages, and especially during a time when the bell is at its thinnest. You don't have to do as much work as you would, because you can do this at any time, but for some people it may take a little longer, because some people struggle with understanding how to receive those messages. So next will be the part where I demonstrate, and I'm going to let it play for a few minutes, so that you may want to create your sacred space during that part of the video, and sit down and just begin to meditate on the candle that is burning. And your goal is, you are trying to connect with the other side, connect with your ancestors, connect with your spirit guides, receive answers and understanding to whatever is on the other side of the veil. To my ancestors, spirits, and guides, all who are here for my greatest good, lead me on this day as I desire to look behind the veil and communicate. Guide me on this path as I will it, the magic is cast. this helps some of you, and if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments, and share some ways that you may have that helps you connect to the other side of the veil. So until the next video, I love you all, and into the shadows.